Okay, everybody, welcome in. The last session of this monster. Yesterday we spent way too long on the fire. Today we're just gonna finish it up. And that's gonna be it. Then after this, I'm probably gonna have to take a break because I have to finish the last things. I'm thinking, not sure, because my daughter is sick again. So I'm hoping not to catch a cold, because if I do, I can't fly. So we'll see. But that's a good news for you because you get more streams if I do. Apart from those few days, and I'll be sick. Hopefully I'm not. We will see. Hello, Fiddle. Hello. How goes it today? So yes, fire is pretty much done. But I want to do something. So I thought, you know what? I'm not super convinced by this spine. So why don't I just move it? Let's see if I can actually add it a little bit. Go back with the brush pencil. Wrapping presents. Whose birthday is it? Big on Leonard or Leonard. Oh hey, Niazi. Hello. How's it going? How is it going? I was just saying my daughter is now sick, so I I really don't need to be sick now. I'm hoping not to get sick myself, otherwise I'm gonna have to reschedule my flight. Oh, your sibling's birthday. Cool. Siblings? Two? Like, they are, twins? Happy birthday to them, then. I'm assuming they're twins, since you said siblings. You're not sibling. Sibling. Okay, I kind of like it. It's a little messy, but let's merge it and then erase a little bit of that with the cloud brush. One of these cloud brushes. I promise I'm not going to spend the whole evening on the, or day, whatever it is at your place, on the fire this time. Maybe. If this brush set gives me a break. Twins, cool. Is the YouTube stream more active or the Twitch one? It depends. Usually it's YouTube, but for now, like today, it seems to be equal. I prefer Twitch because YouTube has a longer delay on average. So I would rather go with Twitch if I had to choose. No ads on YouTube. That is true. That is true. Yeah, there are no ads on YouTube and never will be if I have control over it. Because the thing that sucks about Twitch, I don't want to have ads. Like, honestly, I don't need the ad revenue. I don't want it because I hate ads. I just hate them. So the fact that Twitch has ads is really annoying for me. And I wish there weren't. There wasn't any ad. I'm frustrated with it because I have to, you know, run them anyway. I don't like the policy it has of forcing ads. But I can't do much for that. Alright. Promise we're gonna finish this today. We have to, because I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow, so. And you guys pray whatever divinity you want, that I don't actually get sick myself, because it would be very expensive disease this time. Having to cancel the flight. It really is a sickly country, though. I mean, she got me a norovirus 2 weeks ago, and now she's got a cold. God damn it. Fiddle, are your siblings always sick? If they're small? They are small, right? You said one is like 4 or something? Are they always sick? To be fair, my son is not always sick. Now it's just my daughter who's 1.5. So I can blame her. Yeah, you better. Always more or less. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I was not always sick as a kid. I had a cold quite often, but not this often. Maybe Italy is, I don't know, a better country for various infections and stuff, but when I was a kid, I was sick maybe 5 times a year at most. At most. You never got sick as a kid, Chase? Really? Cool. Either you got good genetics or Ohio has a very good weather. But since you told me it's not good, the weather, I think you got very good genetics. Or you ate very well. How about your brother and sister? Are they sick? Any? Your parents must have been very good at cleaning. Also. Dude, my little sister has some type of asthma. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's sad. You barely got sick as well. Nice, Fiddle. From preschool to senior year of high school, I only never got sick and had to miss school like 2 or 3 times? That's insane. Never heard that. No, I was sick. Yeah, sometimes. Just not once a month. Or once every 2 weeks. But I think the problem is genetics. Like, my kids are only half Japanese, and so they only have half the immunity. Although, to a degree, I think my wife was always sick as a kid as well here, so. Just curious, do you smoke? Nope. Never smoked, never drank alcohol. I'm as healthy, habits-wise, I'm as healthy as you can possibly imagine. Good bunch. Welcome in, by the way. I know that, yeah, I understand why you're asking that, because if you smoke, you got a higher chance of getting sick. In fact, my sister smokes, and she does get sick. But no, my getting sick is just due to me not having immunity from local viruses here in Japan, because if I'm in Italy, I don't get sick ever. I got COVID all the time I was there once, and that's it. I don't usually get sick on my own at this point. But here I'm like, as soon as one of my kids starts sneezing, I'm like, oh, all right, babe, we're in for another ride. It'll be another 2 weeks of despair. Because not only do they come often, but they also linger for a long time when they come. This time, I mean, I should have enough time, enough padding time between today and my flight, which is on Thursday and Friday, so that if I get sick on Friday, it's not a big deal. I just cannot fly with a cold, because otherwise I'm afraid of my ears bursting. It almost happened to me once, so I'm very wary of that. How often does my wife get sick? More or less as much as the kids. Although it doesn't last so long for her. She's got a little better local immunity, I guess, compared to me. Certainly less than me. Although last time she got sick, I didn't. Maybe the fortune is starting to turn. Fortune turns my way. Maybe I won't get sick anyway. Who knows? I take vitamins. I mean, literally, not like she's. I understand that. Yeah, I mean, quite often actually, she's not very. You wouldn't think she's a healthy person. But Japanese people in general do not strike me as healthy. They do not have healthy lifestyles on average. They seem pretty sickly overall. Everyone. To me, at least, to my Italian eye, I don't know. Although for some reason then when they hit like 60 they become like babas and they they wear sunglasses and they become super active and whatnot. But until that age they're pretty much rotting in their own filth. I don't know, in their own disease. That's the impression I have, like extremely bad habits, no sensibility about a good lifestyle or balance or anything. They turn into master ocean. Pretty much, yeah. You see them around, like even now. You see the babas going around in their jogging suits with the burkas, and they're covered, like all their faces covered and their arms are covered. Pretty much a full size. What's that called? Niqabs, I guess. Like the Islamic cover. It's kind of weird to see. Also, when it's hot, like now it's getting hot, and you see these people going around and dressed up like Taliban. That's kind of weird. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel very healthy. They do. Yeah, sometimes you see people like running and stuff like that. Certainly more than I saw in Sicily, for example. But then the impression you get is that at least when they have kids, they're pretty sickly. Like you see the mom, I see the moms at the daycare when I pick up my kids, and they look pretty sick, sickly to me. Maybe it's just my impression. Who knows? Like it seems like they're always sweaty, always kind of dirty. Apart from a couple that are super fashionable for some reason, they call them oshare here. But overall, like if I had to apply my own standards, I don't know, they seem pretty sickly. But I guess that's normal if you have small kids. Not sure. So right now I'm trying to turn these surfaces into something that makes sense without trying. I don't want to render to death. It's gonna stay pretty simple, but to some degree I want to go in and maybe even change the color here. I don't know. So yeah, go pray your strange gods, Hulu and whatnot. Offer lambs in sacrifice, or people if you prefer, so that I do not get sick this time around, because I really don't need it. To be fair, I've got another ticket just in case for the 28, just in case. But hopefully it doesn't happen. I'm going for the bigger picture here, obviously, so I wonder if I should use texture pan. My first time watching your stream, you were sick. You were sick as hell. I guess it was. Was I in Italy? Because if I was sick in Italy, that's the only time I got sick in a year and a half. If I was here, that's pretty common. Sadly. If it was around this time, I was here. So. I don't like being sick. Who does? I guess nobody does. I do remember a stream from a while back where you sounded like you could barely talk. Yeah, it must have been when I had no voice. So one of the first thing I got from my kids was this nasty, I don't know what it was exactly. It was like a strep throat or something. And I could literally not talk. I could not swallow well, not talk for like 3 days. And then I also got sick. Like actually with fever and whatnot. First few days was just like, well, I have no voice. Then I lost appetite, and then I got fever. How jolly! The perks of having kids. Go out and have kids now. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to have kids, because like in the past I was always very productive and active. I was never sick before coming here. I've not been sick for like 5 years before coming here. Something like that. 4.5. And it was just a mild cold when I got it back then. So the shock is, the difference is quite stark. Quite stark, quite tony. It's quite tony. Yeah, this is actually correct, although yeah, the muscles here on the arm are a little weird. They're a little weird. Because I got triceps. And then this would be the ridge muscles, right? Then it doesn't do, this is not what it should do. This should do like this. Let's see if I can quickly fix it. Because then we got the extensors, so this should go up like this way. And this should come up this way, like this. Because these are extensors that attach here. I don't know why I didn't notice before. And this should go like this section. I know it's a big change, but if I am to do it, I have to do it now. If I am to do it. Better. You're completely out of it this morning. Why? You forgot something? Didn't sleep much again? I kind of slept last night, so I'm a tiny bit less tired than yesterday. And also I actually didn't have to watch the kid all day. The old kid. Been up since 5 AM. Woke up suddenly because my buddy said it was bathroom time. I know the feeling. It sucks when you have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, but it's actually almost morning, almost time to get up. And then you're like, I might as well get up at this point. But then you're feeling super tired because it's so early. It shocks. Okay. fixed it somewhat. Although I don't quite like the way I fixed it, because now it's like it's got 3 things that are equal in size. It's just that it's a little more correct. Yeah, I do better with the other method overall. This is okay-ish looking, but the other method is preferable. Absolutely preferable to this. Couldn't go back to sleep, I understand. Believe me, I do. I'm not saying this for being compassionate, I do understand. I try to sleep until 7:30, but usually around 6:30, sometimes around 6:30. If the kids don't wake me up, I'm hit by a sudden urge to go to the bathroom, like, God, and then I cannot fall back asleep. So one solution would be to not drink before, like now I'm drinking, I shouldn't. Water, obviously. But if I don't, then I'm thirsty in the night, so I still have to drink. It's a Ouroboros. The snake biting its own tail. Ouroboros. Oops. Okay, I think that change was worth it. I'm gonna keep it, and now we just have to adjust a little bit of that. Not much, hey? Obviously, I am going to fix a few things, but it's basically done. I don't want this to be hyper rendered. I'm fine if it looks a little sketchy. A little sketchy is fine. Oh, the frog concert is continuing. I'm glad I'm not gonna hear this all summer, hopefully. If God wishes so. By contrast, my mom's place is super silent in the night, almost eerie silent. Gives you kind of the creeps sometimes because it's very silent. Unless there's someone yelling or someone making loud noises with music or something in the night. Very quiet. Which is probably the reason why I have to use earplugs now. Because anywhere else is not as quiet. Anywhere else I've been was not nearly as quiet as there. That is a pretty quiet place. Not like the movie. God. That wouldn't be nice. But sometimes it looks like... It looks very gloomy and scary sometimes. One thing I appreciate about inking versus this is, like this thing I did, is that inking allows me to use some very nice line weight that I have to basically reintroduce here by faking it, just erasing part of the line art. Otherwise everything looks like it's the same thickness and like it. Obviously it's because of the brush I'm using, but these teeth are basically red here. Which is kind of weird. It's like the glowing or something. I do not dislike the effect too much. Maybe I can use, actually I can use red to highlight. Or maybe something a little more powerful and punchy to add an outline here. Or yellow even. It's gotta be a value that allows me to see the line, but at the same time emphasize the fact that, hey, there's fire here, man. It's a fiery place. Beware of the who enters, who gets close to this monster. It came out pretty well. Can't really complain too much about it looks. Obviously, there are always margins for improvement, but it is not bad looking. Not too bad. If I didn't give myself a time limit, I would probably try to render this thing to the death, but thankfully, even if I wanted to, I couldn't keep working on it. Also, it would go beyond its scope of mostly being a test. I might do more like this, maybe when I resume streaming. I'm hoping to have my computer pretty soon once I get to Italy. Probably gonna take about a week or so, if everything goes smoothly. Week or two, give or take, if internet doesn't cause trouble, if the upload is good enough. Otherwise I have to find an alternative to the connection I have there. But sure enough, it will restart. I will be streaming this summer in one way or another. Just watched a video of a guy trimming the branch of a tree with a shotgun. With a shotgun? That is one very unique way of doing it. I'll give him that. I don't think I'll ever see anything like that. I should try to cut down a tree with a shotgun. That sounds fun. Except shotguns are not legal here nor in Italy unless you have a license. And it's very hard to have a license for shotguns. Tragic. Oh, tragic the video or the fact that I cannot easily get a shotgun. Or both. You can have a shotgun. Do you have a shotgun? I feel like pretty much everybody has a shotgun in the US. The guy I work with has got an arsenal of weapons. Even if he's not in favor of weapons, he's got like an AK, several pistols. I'm like, that's for not being pro guns. Jeez. That's a lot of guns. Guns. Lots of guns. One of the most iconic scenes in the movie history. Your dad has a couple of rifles and pistols though, I see. You, like me, you prefer blades, right? I like blades. I did not dislike guns per se, but I preferred guns. I had like airsoft guns when I was not a kid, but like 15, a teenager. Not actually airsoft. I mean the weaker version of the spring, I guess, with the little yellow bullets, round bullets, plastic. Like blades, going to the shit range of blast. Yeah, I'd like to try that at some point. That sounds fun. I wanted to try here actually. I didn't do it because it's far. But I wanted to try that. It sounds fun. Or interesting anyway. We come to America, we will have to go. Absolutely. Count me in. That's on my to-do list, like, before dying. Because I only ever shot fake guns, I think. I don't remember if I actually shot a real gun. I might have. You know what? I might have. Not alone, though. Like, when I was a kid, young, I remember going to the mountains. I'm not sure if I actually did try, because there are, like, hunters there. And I might have tried. I'm not sure. I might remember wrong. Easily, I'm remember wrong, so I probably didn't. I'm curious about it. My brother got married, so we did a specialist party. Well, that's a nice party. You know what? I still have the sketch here. I still have the sketch. It was a little different. I'm just curious of putting the sketch on top. wonder if it's adding a little more texture to it. It kind of is. I do not dislike it, I just have to remove some things. And later we had a bonfire where we took turns drinking alcohol and doing fire. Jeez, that's something I would not do because I don't like alcohol, but it sounds fun. A fire breathing thing. It sounds fun. You don't have to drink. The alcohol was just used to enhance the fire. Oh, I see. I don't know how it works. You can tell I've not been to a lot of parties. I'm not a party guy whatsoever. So. Ooh, kind of liking this. I'm liking the texture it adds. If I erase part of this now. I kind of like all this texture it's adding. I know what you guys think. It's gonna give it an extra layer, making it a little more dirty. You know, oh, it's on multiply, that's why it goes away. What if I put it on normal? Normal is not okay. Multiply is the way. I kind of like this. I think I'm gonna leave it. It feels like very dirty. It's adding an extra layer of veins and texture. This looks actually very good on the arms. Way better. Oh, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah. Hopefully I won't regret. Just have to erase parts of this. Here probably where the fire is, the edge. I'm gonna keep the inner ones though. Nice. Save. Okay, we're approaching the end of this picture. The end is near. While I will be in Italy, I'll also try to set up a path forward for the streams. Like, I'm gonna at least do my best to set a schedule ahead in terms of months. If I know when I'll be back here, which is not gonna happen before October probably. I can schedule ahead, and I doubt I will get sick there. Like, probably not. Very, very difficult for me to get sick there. I might. Now that I said it, I'll always be sick, but no. Probably I'll be able to keep a consistent schedule. I'm not gonna stream every day. I'm probably gonna go back to what I was doing before, so streaming during the week and then not on Sunday. But I'm not sure about the time yet, because it might be easier for me to do it in the evening versus the 5 p.m. Time that I had before. And just because I have a little more time to work Also, depending on the noise I make, not sure about the evening itself, but we'll see. So I'm gonna live with my mom for a while. I'm gonna have to not be too noisy. But we will see. I got plans. I was actually thinking about making a video on the thing. I think Joey, I think it was Joey, asked me a couple days ago about creativity. Like, you need just be able to draw, to be creative or something. That might be an interesting topic for a video. If I don't get to stream for a couple days, I will probably work on making videos. Since the laptop can still do that. If it doesn't catch fire. Might be an interesting topic. I don't know, let me know if you think it's interesting. Going to schedule like the good old days, yeah. It's nice to be able to schedule. Right now it's difficult because I mean I could have recently, but the problem is that I'm not 100% sure I can meet the schedule. I prefer to just stream when I can and that be it, then have to say, hey, there's not going to be a stream today for 3 days in a row because something happened. I like to be very consistent usually, and I try my best to. Unfortunately here, I am with other people and also with kids, so it's very hard to be able to be consistent. Actually, we're coming up to 1 year since you started streaming. Yes. It was early July, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to check, and then I will. So the very first stream was kind of a test. Nobody was there. It was a little test. And then I started using Twitch as well. It became a little better. Because you recommended Restream, right? Either late June. So I got my computer mid-June, so... Yeah. It might have been late June. Late June or early July, something like that. I hope I get to stream by that date, because I would like to have a 1 year celebration stream. That would be neat too. Okay, it's starting to look a little better. Yeah, I don't know what else it needs. I mean, apart from just keep poking at it a little bit, enhancing here and there. I could add with the texture pan. Lines like this, basically, or even thinner than this. You could have like the reflection of that. Not even good. Probably use this. Not even linear dodge, just do it on it. A little more illustrative. Let's keep working on this. I could just call it done, but since I have about 10, 15, well, 20 minutes, I'm just gonna keep working on it. Refining here and there, seeing if there's anything I can improve upon. We're basically done. I don't want to add extra detail to this. I like it without nose. It's a little weird. Maybe better a second ago. It finally is done. I think that was the last. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna send over PSD as soon as I'm done streaming. I think, if I remember. If not, I will do it tomorrow morning when I get up. Oh, the baby dragon? I did not send the PSD of the baby dragon. I thought I did. Ah, you gotta remind me of those things. Sometimes I think I do it, and I didn't. Or I think I did it, but I didn't. Damn. I should set up a folder. You know what? I'm gonna give you the folder access. I think it's easier at this point, because otherwise, I think I've done it, but I didn't. And that's kind of ridiculous because it doesn't take much. I mean, it's already there. It's just that I didn't send you the link, and so you could have had it earlier. I'm sorry for that. Really sorry I did this time though. I think the fire is pretty good though, especially here where it's kind of starting from the body. Not bad. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to scam you, which is ridiculous. Which would be insane. I'm trying to scam you by not sending you the PSDs before you even pay me. Haha, I'm so clever. I learned this cleverness here in Japan. How about that? Not you, but I've heard other horror stories of scams. Yeah. Yeah, you hear a lot. I think, even, I mean, on both sides. I mean, both commissioner and artist can get scammed. I have learned to kind of, not kind of, but actually, to say no to people that I find suspicious. And that happens mostly on Fiverr. But it can happen. I actually, it happened to me the first time I got some web dev work. Well, one of the first times. It was this guy. He was from the Netherlands. He was like, "Oh, I wanna make a Game Keys website." Like, sure. Well, you're gonna pay half in advance because I was already like, that's better to do that. And then when I finished the site, he just left. He just vanished. He just vanished and never paid the second half. I know some guy had a tile set for a game commission. He paid top dollar for it. And then the creator sold it publicly. Damn. Oh, hey, AJ. It's been a while. How are you doing, my friend? Look at the eyes welcoming you. We're working on something a little different. It's a slightly more traditional looking demon monster. And we're basically done at this point. Just refining a little bit, then calling it a day. It would be like if you made a monster for me and then decided to sell it in a pack. Hey, you gave me a good idea, you know what? That's neat. Why didn't I think about that myself? I should have done it before. And fine, what about you? I am okay. I'm currently in Japan. I don't know if you tuned in when I was in Japan. I'm about to go back to Italy, hopefully, next Thursday, Friday. If I don't get sick, because my daughter is sick. So if you got any strange divinity or strange god to pray to, pray that I don't get sick, please. Cthulhu, whoever. Please do that. Because I would really not like to have to reschedule this flight. I was so busy in some assignments, but now they're completed. Cool. Nice. What were they about? I think you might have mentioned it last time you were on stream. If I'm not mistaken, forgive me if I am. My brain has not been functioning properly for the last few months. Certainly for the last few days. But I believe you mentioned something about some projects you were working on. I believe. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, pretty happy with this. I think the what's that called? The spine being a little closer to the center of the figure helps define it a little more. And let's see if I can add one last. So this would be Shine realm, obviously. But since I cannot use the shine, let's try color dodge or linear dodge. It becomes. And I can do this. Not much more I can do. I did it. It was about road safety in your surroundings. Cool. You should come here to show Japanese people how road safety works, because they absolutely don't know anything about road safety or safety in general. Jesus Christ, like driving with TV on all the time, that's not very safe to me. Pretty much all cars here have a TV and a button you can switch it off when you have to, when like the police stops you. And everyone knows that, and it's absolutely fine. TV instead of the navigator, mind you. Because in India, road safety is very, very good. Well, I don't know. Certainly it's not very good. But it's not very good here either. Honestly, I don't know what idea people have about road safety in Japan, but it's not very good. Safety in general, I mean, they use, what do you call those? The thing with many, where you can plug in many things. God, I've got it on the tip of my brain. It's like a thing with multiple outlets, and it looks like a stick. Boy, I really have it on the tip of my brain. It's a... God, Chase, help me. That's the name of that thing? God damn. It's not a breaker, jeez. It's oof. Anyway, they chain those things together in like parks to bring electric. Name of what? So it's the name of, it's that. Look, I'm gonna draw it. I have it literally on the tip of my brain. So this goes to the outlet, right? And then you got many holes. God, I swear, I know this thing's name. I just can't think of it. Surge protector. There you go. No, it's a surge protector. A surge protector. So they chain those things. Yeah, it's also kind of an extension. It's a surge protector. And they chain those together, and they put them outside in like parks. I've seen it in a video. I've not seen it personally, but I've seen other things personally, so which are not flattering for them. So safety is a concern here. Okay, everybody, I think this is pretty much done. I don't know what else to do about it. Honestly, I can keep poking at it, but I think it's unfruitful at that point. Oh. It becomes pointless to do that. So we can probably stop here. And sounds better if it rains, right? Doesn't it? But I guess they don't think about it. And kids play around those. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm just a fool for you here. I'm just a fool. Okay. I'm gonna leave this. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna leave it. It's fine. Whatever. No, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this first. I like it. I like where it's going. Oh, hey, Saman. We are about to raid, actually, on Twitch, because I'm pretty much done with this. What do you think? It's I think I'm gonna stop here. I don't want to fiddle with it too much, even if fiddle is here, or was at least. This is probably as far as I want to take it. Yeah, I'm done, and I'm also a little tired at this point, so I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna try to get some energy, hoping not to get sick, and be ready for the big jump, the big cross-continental jump. Fire is too realistic in comparison to the rest of the art. You think so? It might be. It might be, yeah. I wouldn't call it realistic though. I think it's still what do you call illustrative enough. But I didn't like the other version. This was, you know, with the fire being drawn, like I would have done it in Psy. I kind of prefer this one. I don't know. There might be a little bit of a difference between the two things. It might be a little pasted on, but I don't dislike it. Like versus this one. I don't know. Kind of feels cohesive enough to me. So, light on the fire is not interacting with the monster. It is to a degree. It is like here. I added a little bit of red. Not here because it's too far. I don't want it to look too fiery. Otherwise, like if I were to actually do it, more realistic, I would have to get some orange here and start adding some reflections probably around here. Not even actually. It depends. Like I'm assuming it's a bright scene, so these are not reflective surfaces, so I would probably not fret about it. I don't really want to add all that reflectivity to it. It's fine. Otherwise it becomes a little overdone. Yeah, it's gonna become too much. Like I don't want it to be overpowered. I think it's fine. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I can add a little bit of reflection on these things, but that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna call this done. Maybe a little bit here. It's fine. It was just an experiment. I kind of like how it turned out. So yeah, let's raid. Let's raid. Well, Kent is live. We're gonna go say hello to Kent real quick, and then I'm gonna hit the shower. So everybody, thank you so much for being here with me and following this other monster. I don't know if I will be able to stream in the next couple days, and if I don't stream in the next couple days before Thursday, I will have to stream something like next week or next week. We'll see when I get the computer. Oh hey Ra, hello. So we'll see. I'm not sure. I might stream tomorrow. Probably not Wednesday though. Probably. We'll see. Anyway, all right. Let's go say hello to Ninja. Ninja. And I will see you guys hopefully soon. Yeah, I don't know. Again, if I get sick, I'm gonna stream here from Japan for another couple weeks. If not, I will be back from Italy at some point before the end of the month. Okay. All right. Everybody, take care.